So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for and entertainment purposes.
It's about time that we got this movie, guys. See, look at the original date. This one's supposed to be the April 13th. And I'm gonna go and see it right now. I'll let you guys know what I think my thought is. Okay, well, Martha here, and like I said, meant to go for you guys, but I would say about 2 to 3 hours for me. I just got back from New Mutants, and I'm sorry this is a little bit late because I had to wait until, you know what's going on right now yet. I had to wait until New Mutants was going to be playing in my town. I thought I would not be able to see it because it's going on. I don't know if I'll be able to see in theaters. I had to wait till it comes on DVD because just yesterday, I don't know when to put this on YouTube, but yesterday for me, I saw that you can, because of 4, you can go to theaters to buy popcorn for about, say, 3 months. Before then, they were playing old movies. I didn't go in there to watch any of the old movies, but I saw yesterday on my way to work that they were showing new movies with 1 or 2 old movies, and one of the new movies was New Mutants, and I didn't get to go yesterday, but so I went today. But it was a pretty good movie. I don't know if I'm going to do spoilers because I know there's people around the world that have not seen it. So, I mean, I'll mention some stuff, but it's not really big deal if I do mention spoilers or not. But it was an okay movie. I mean, still haven't seen Dark Phoenix, so I don't know if it's but so I would say it's not as bad as Apocalypse, but it's not as good as Logan. So weird. So I would say this movie is okay with compared to the other X-Men movies. With this being technically the last movie that Fox would do for the X-Men movies. So was it worth the fact that they should have delayed it? Well, to me, it wasn't. But the reason why Disney would be like scared to put this out under, like, say it's theirs, I don't really see it. I mean, I'm an adult, but I don't think if you maybe if a kid watched this, maybe they would get scared, but depends on the kid. I mean, if they're afraid of monsters with no eyes and sharp teeth, then yeah. If they're afraid of big scary bears that they're like made of shadows and like that, then yeah. If they're afraid of black metal things, black fire things coming to get them, yeah. They're afraid of priests putting W's on them, then yeah. And stuff like that. Or if they're afraid of because that's basically happens in this movie. The 5 characters' worst fears comes to life. It's kind of Breakfast Club and the third Nightmare on Elm Street movie put together, Dream Warriors. Because there is horror elements into it, but these are teenagers who nobody really. Okay, one person dies in it, but she deserves it. So okay, actually, technically two did, but the first one I saw it come. You can see it coming right at the beginning of the movie, and the second one, she deserved it. She was not. She was gonna kill someone. She was gonna kill one of the kids. So yeah, she deserved to die. And so the characters in this movie got Magic, which is um Cyclops, not Cyclops, Peter, the one who turns into metal. I have a hard time mentioning his superhero and mention his X-suit name. The Russian guy. He was in Deadpool. He was hit. That's her. Magic is his little sister. You could tell that the fact that they had a Russian accent. That they don't mention him, but if you know your X-Men lore, you know that they're related. So, yep. And she did a good job. I think all the ones who have accents in this movie did a great job doing their accents. Like I said, Machka has a Russian accent. She does pretty good. Jonathan, who plays Sam in this, who's Cannonball in this, who has a southern accent because he's from Tennessee, and his accent's pretty good. And I'm not sure what accent Wolfsbane has, Rain, but it's pretty deep. It's kind of hard to tell from. I think hers is supposed to, because I think hers is also southern or something like that, but I don't know if that's her real voice because I never watched Game of Thrones, and I know that actress is from Game of Thrones. So, and let's see, we also have the Flyer guy, but I think he's the one I like the least. He was just mostly the rich person, rich jerk. So, like, each of these kids, we also have Danny. So each of these kids have a power, and they're still learning how to control their powers and stuff like that. And they're teenagers, and with X-Men, you get your powers. You're born with your powers, but your powers show up when you're teenagers. You're a teenager, and so they're able to. They're there at this facility. You think it's a hospital, and they're there to help them be control. But that's what the doctor says. But she really wants to take them to the place. This part's the spoiler part because everything else that told you stuff to death was in trailers, basically. But this is the spoiler part. So if you want to leave, I'm going to tell you my thing about this. So it being okay, I would say it's a 7 out of 10, and I'm not telling you not to go and see it, saying it's okay, but okay, it's good. Go and see the movie. It was great. So movies don't have to be great for you to go and see them. So this is where the spoiler comes, and technically, so it has to do with Logan because Danny starts seeing stuff from Logan, like she sees parts of when Lauren, the one turns to X-Men 23, the one that's cloak of Logan, is she can see in that facility where she was at, where they're trained in weapons and stuff like that, and if they're able to control their powers after this, they would take these characters over to their be trained as weapons, just like Laura is. And so this takes place during Logan, so which is weird. And Danny ends up being the one who's like causing the nightmares. That's her power, is to show your worst fear. So, and yep, and that's why the doctor lady wants to put her down, because she would be a threat to her her visor. So yeah, what do you think of it, Sully? So it was a good movie. It was really good. I did like all the powers. I think the one who really was the weakest one was the rich one. So yeah, I think he had the less character out of all of them. But yeah, what do you give it, Sully? I give it up for Pause. So I'll see you guys later. It was a great movie. Go see it. And hopefully I didn't ruin it for you, but I'm gonna put it on. I'll put on here spoilers on here, but I didn't say too much of it really. But I'll see you guys later. Like, share, subscribe, and bye bye.